everyone, Josh here with Exis Games, bringing you another Awaken Cast Air video, and today we're going to try and do something very crazy. Now, I said a few days ago to a week plus ago, I can't remember exactly when it was, but I made an Andre video where I discussed how he was one of the better single target nukers as an epic in the game. Not overall in the game, but as an epic. And a lot of you seem to enjoy that video, and I said that I wanted to try and showcase him in an actual fighting setting, like an actual gameplay setting. And I thought, okay, maybe next time that guild boss comes around, maybe we'll showcase him there, because I do have mine built up pretty well now. He's wearing my second best gear that doesn't have very much crit on it, so keep that in mind when you watch today's video. It's going to be a lot of non-crits probably going to happen, but you're going to get a good idea of what he can do. Now, I can auto stage 10 with this team. I have not tried stage 11 with this team. If I can beat this Ash Magisteria stage 11 with this team on auto, that'll be absolutely insane. Now, I have to take a friend William because I do not own William on this account. For whatever reason, I could not pull him. And we're running Mary, a 60 Mary. Have you guys ever seen a 60 Mary? If you have not, now you have. So congratulations. I will show you all the gear of the characters that I use at the end of the video, so definitely stay tuned if you guys are more of an analytical person and you want to see the numbers. So get ready for that. We're going to go ahead and grab one of our William friends here. We'll take Light Raiders. I believe it was slightly better than Ronker. So we're running that. I'm going to be running, obviously, the guy's renewal because we are going to need a little bit of a top-up. At least probably once or twice in this fight, because Mary does give you a little bit on her trait, but it's not going to be enough because we are going to still be taking some, quite a bit of damage. So we're going to be running Hydricia, Andre, Mary, William. My Hydricia, of course, is completely max glyphed. Andre is like 4 or 5 done out of 6 on his level 5 glyphs. He's got, I believe, 2 or 3 dupes into him as well. My Hydricia only has 1 dupe. Mary has 5 dupes. Thought I had a 6th one, but apparently I didn't. I might have banished it on accident. And this, of course, this William has 2 dupes. So we're getting the full trait, which is going to help mostly Andre more than anything. Now, for this particular team, Hydricia would be out and Nathalia would be in, but I don't have a Nathalia build up on this account, so we can't run her yet. So this team can actually be improved upon with just swapping Hydricia for Nathalia. And Mary, I'd probably, if I had the choice of 2 units that were 60 and build up, Mary would be swapped out for, a Light Cane, a Joseph, or even the new buffed Blackhorn. And probably Blackhorn just because I'd also be getting healing and the bomb removal and everything else that he's got in his new kit, which is actually pretty good. So Blackhorn is really good. He's probably moved up to like 2nd place in terms of overall best healer in the game for me, just behind Connor. Obviously, you could even run Connor in this team too, if not for the fact that he couldn't remove bombs. That's the only downside. He can't remove bombs. So, you would need that in this or you're screwed. That's where Mary comes into place. The reason why she's also 60 is because I use her for a lot of other content, even with her slight nerf that she got recently. But yeah, I also like the additional turn that she offers with her skill 2, which also does 30% additional bonus damage. That pairs up very nicely. We're also getting the counter attacks from William, the additional bonus damage on skill 1, the defense down, which allows us to not have to run the defense down spell, and allows us to be able to run the guy's renewal on top of the plus 50% attack spell, which is also very nice. Now, I don't expect to win this, but I just want to see what Andre can do. And again, Andre is a little bit nerfed right now because he's wearing my 2nd best gear, because I have to have that on my Hydricia. Otherwise, we're just going to get destroyed by the Fire Imps if we don't get them all killed. But with the new change in the Fire Imps, I thought this would be a great opportunity to kind of see what Andre can do as a single target nuker in this stage, which is very, very cool. And again, I just didn't want to put him in the guild boss. I felt like that was just too easy. I wanted to really showcase Andre in a very unique setting. And I feel like, who's running Andre in Ash 11? Nobody, right? Maybe there's somebody out there that's crazy doing it, but I definitely want to be one of the very few, or if not the first to do it, at least recorded and shown to you guys and gals that watch this channel. I just thought it'd be something really, really cool. So again, I do not expect at all to, of course, win this. But even if we get them like under 50% with this particular team, knowing that, I have a handicap with Andre not even running the better gear, the fact I'm not running Nathalia in this team when she's really the better choice, and the fact that Mary would need replaced with probably somebody a little bit better, like, again, a Blackhorn would be a really good substitute, or even Joseph for that matter, especially if you're running a Nathalia build. So there's a lot of things I could do to improve this team. So if I can even get close to winning this, I'm already going to be impressed. And right now, I'm actually thoroughly impressed with the fact that we already got him down to 35%. And we have Andre in the team. Oh, I hope he crits. Nice. Good damage there. And again, he's wearing his second best gear. I don't know how much, I don't know how many times I have to stress that. I just want to make sure people know that when they're watching this video, this is not Andre at his best. This is Andre at the best I can do for him right now. He can be better. All right. So he's down to 24%. I honestly can't believe it. I was hoping that joint attack was going to be either 12k on that skill 1. Nice damage, Andre. I'm actually surprised my Mary can survive. That's the crazy thing about all this. Oh my god, 20%. We didn't do it though. Oh, well, we still have a chance. We got the bomb, which is not going to matter. Mary will take care of that. Well, actually, he takes care of it himself thanks to his the way his skills work. We got him down to 17%, ladies and gentlemen. Is this going to happen? Is this happening right now? Are we going to auto Ash 15.5k? Andre, you mad lad. Okay, he's dead now, but we still have a chance. He's at 1%. Are we going to do this? Or are we going to do this right now? Are we about to auto 11 with Andre and Mary in the team? This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. It's about to happen, isn't it? It's about to happen. This is kind of exciting. It actually happened. I can't believe it. We just autoed Ash 11 with Andre in the team and Mary. Guys and gals, you've seen it here. We did it together. And just so you know that I have not done this before, look at that. First time clear rewards. If you didn't notice at the beginning of the video, you would have saw that I didn't have 12 unlocked anyways. But in case you missed it, you can see right here. First time clear. That was the first time we did. Now let's look at the battle report. Andre did 80k, almost 81k. And his gear is so much worse than the gear that Hydrissia is wearing. And you also have to consider Hydrissia is getting a lot of that damage because she's hitting all the imps and she's hitting the first and second wave. So obviously her numbers are going to be a little bit inflated. But for what Andre did with his handicaps of wearing the worst of the two gear, and thus he's not always getting the crit off, he got almost 81k damage, and most of that was on Ash. That is impressive. Damage taken. our boy William took the grunt of the damage, 15, almost 16k, and then of course healing dealt 3800, which is a little bit odd, but whatever. And it took us 9 rounds to do that. That is not too bad. I'm actually very impressed that actually happened. So in case somebody was wondering, hey, can you do Ash 11 with Mary? You can. In case somebody was wondering, can you do Ash 11 with Andre? Well, you can, and believe it or not, you can do it with both. That's crazy. That is crazy. And the funny thing is too, that team can be greatly improved upon. So let's go and look at the gear real quick. I guess we'd have to go back to a panel so I can look at the friends stats as well, if you guys want to see what that William stats look like. But let's look first at our Hydrissia. So as you can see, Hydrissia is rocking 210% crit damage, 86.5% crit rate with this particular gear, only 131 speed and 5,039 attack. Now, if I took her gear and Andre's gear and I put it together to make the ultimate set that I would currently have available, she'd be closer to around 5,900 attack. Her crit damage would go up to 228, but her crit rate would drop all the way down to 5960. But, when I use that particular gear for farming normal story with the Desert Wolf, I never have a crit problem. But obviously, we're not going to run the Desert Wolf in freaking Ash Magisteria. So that's her stats right now. Our Andre, by the way, Hydrissia's glyphs are completely maxed out. Andre's is 5 out of 6. So the only one he's missing is the resistance and health bonus. So not too much he's going to gain from that. But you can see his stats here with his gear. He is, by the way, if you didn't notice, let me see here. I didn't show you the actual gear. The gear is kind of a broken set. Now this actually is crit, and then an additional crit piece. And I'm also running this curse because this is my best piece of gear I have in this entire account. High crit rate, good crit damage, good attack. Very nice. Very well rounded piece. So I'm not even running the proper gear sets here to get the additional like attack bonus from running like 2 attack sets, for example. So it's kind of it's a set with a broken set, but you know, it works. It gives me the stats that I needed. Andre, same situation. I'm running a little bit of a broken set here. I'm running 2 attack sets, and then I'm running a random piece of focus because it's just the best crit damage ring that I own. Unfortunately, we're rolling into that flat health. I don't know why these things have to happen. But they do. But his stats right now are 62.5. As I said, his crit was not very high. He's got really good crit damage though, 204. I'd like that to be a little bit higher. Crit to be a little bit higher. And his attack is only 4,300, and I've actually had him up to like 5,100 when I again combine the gear to make the ultimate set. So, you know, basically the combination of this set and the other set together makes up my actual best set. So I had to kind of separate both them to make both these units at least somewhat manageable. But you saw the stats I put out, guys, with low crit and very low attack. I know some of you are looking at 4,300. That's low. Yes, it's very low. Andre could easily hit 55, 5,600 easily, especially with 6-star gear. As you can see, he's rocking all 5-star gear, and it's not even fully leveled up. And some of this is the free-to-play story gear, like the necklace and the boots. So, you know, obviously he's not rocking good gear right now. It's decent gear, but it's not good enough. I know I can squeeze more out of him, but if I do that, I'd be taking a lot away from Hydrissia, and I needed her for the imps. So I had no way around it, ladies and gentlemen. So let's keep going here. Who else did I need to show you? Oh, Mary was missing a helmet. We did that, and Mary did not even have a helmet. Oh my goodness. What did we do, ladies and gentlemen? We broke the game. We broke the game. We went in without a helmet on Mary and still somehow beat Ash Magisterium Auto 11. I cannot believe what's going on. This is crazy. So she's missing a helmet. I'm obviously going to have to figure out what's going on there. But she's sitting at 9,300 HP, which is very low. But that's because we really amped up her defense. Because since she is not going to get that benefit of being a water unit and taking 50% less damage, she's just going to take the neutral damage. I went ahead and tried to make sure that she had plenty of defense so she could survive. She's also got enough speed to kind of go first as well, which we needed her to do that. Her attack doesn't really matter. So it's all about HP, defense, speed with Mary. 74% resistance too, which is also very nice for a lot of different contents. I kind of built her for an overall usage. But apparently I forgot to put her helmet on. So that's a thing. Very interesting there. Her glyph, she's 3 out of 6 on level 5 as well. So she's got a little bit of an investment going on. Let's keep going. What was our... my hacker, and he's not 6-star yet, so I didn't run him. Oh yeah, that was our 3 units. The 4th unit we used was a friend's... I believe it was a friend's William, right? So let's go back there. Let's just pretend like we're going to go back into the room. Just so I can see that friend's... William for you guys and gals, so you guys can at least get a good idea of what their stats were. So they had 13.6k health, 1400 defense, only 130 speed, so kind of slow. We needed a faster William there, probably like 141 plus on speed. But other than that, pretty decent. Not too bad. They're definitely not rocking a lot of 6-star gear, I can tell. Let's see. Yeah, they're definitely not rocking. They got one piece there. What is it? And it's health. Okay. So with William, I feel like I'd probably go for William on this stage just to make him a little bit better. And obviously those boots definitely need more upgraded. They're only a 4-star plus 9. Oh, but yeah, so I think this William would have greatly improved our team if it had defense and a set of dragon scale. It would have been far better. Now I do see it's got one piece of dragon scale, but it needed 3 more. And it looks like they're trying to really build a lot of HP. I prefer William with more defense, me personally, because I feel like he's already got enough base defense, base HP to begin with. But that's just my personal build for William when I actually start getting him a lot of gear on my other account. But there you guys have it. We beat Ash Magisteria on auto on 11 with a 60 Mary with no helmet. Andre with you know, kind of a handicap because he's rocking, you know, broken parts to set up for gear. It's not even the best gear that I can make because of reasons. Idrissia is going in there. She only has 1 dupe, so she's not even maximizing her trait. And we're bringing in a friend's William that I feel could also be a lot more improved as well. So you guys saw a team that could actually get better already auto 11. Very impressive. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. I wanted to make sure I got a lot of detail in this video because this is kind of exciting for me. I didn't think this was going to work, and it did. So this is a very unexpected surprise. I thought at the end of the video, we're going to be talking about why we failed and how we can improve the team, and how Mary could be swapped out for somebody else, which we've already mentioned earlier. That would make this team better, but it's all I had. But somehow, surprisingly enough, you know, I've seen, you know, crazier things have happened, and it actually worked. I can't believe it. So this is just a fun little moment. I'm trying to have a little bit of fun with it. So I do apologize if I'm a little bit amped up right now. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Mary, Andre, Idrissia, and William got the job done. Confirmed 6-star gear with that team. Kind of crazy. I'm surprised. Hopefully you guys are as well. Again, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, take notifications, and join us in the Discord in the description below, and follow me on Twitter at XSPlays. Don't forget to like the video. This was a very entertaining one. I'm glad I did it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.